Alright, listen, this isn't a casual scroll. You don't end up here unless you've already felt that itch that your screen isn't keeping up anymore. And that's exactly why the INNOCN OLED makes sense for you. This is for the kind of person who doesn't just play games, but feels them. You notice when motion isn't clean. You notice when clarity breaks immersion. You're the one who can't unsee smoothness once you've experienced it. Before you settle in, check the current price or stock right now. Displays at this level don't stay quietly available for long, and waiting usually turns into mistiming. There's always a moment when you know it's time to upgrade. Maybe your old monitor started feeling blurry during fast movement. Maybe competitive matches felt slightly off, like your reactions were sharper than what you were seeing. Or maybe you realized you were upgrading everything else, GPU, setup, desk, but the screen was still holding you back. The first thing that hits you after switching is how calm everything feels. Motion doesn't tear. It doesn't stutter. It just flows. Blacks disappear into the frame. Bright elements stand out without washing your eyes. You stop fighting your display and start trusting it. In real life, this changes how you play and work. Fast-paced shooters feel insanely controlled, like every flick and micro-adjustment lands exactly where you expect. Racing and action games feel fluid instead of frantic. Console gaming finally feels worthy of a high-end setup. Even scrolling, editing, or just sitting at your desk feels smoother than it should. What really gets you is the responsiveness. You move, the screen responds instantly. No delay. No blur. Once you feel this level of speed paired with OLED clarity, slower panels feel almost frustrating to look at. If you're on the edge, don't wait for stock surprises or sudden pricing shifts. Monitors like this don't stay under the radar once people realize what they're getting. You might be thinking this is more performance than you need. But that thought fades fast. What actually feels wrong is going back to something slower after your eyes adjust to this. The surprise benefit is focus. When motion is this clean and visuals are this precise, your brain works less to interpret what you're seeing. You feel locked in, not strained. Everything feels instant and controlled. Fast games finally look effortless. OLED contrast makes scenes feel alive. Your setup feels genuinely elite. You enjoy using it more than expected. It demands hardware that can keep up, and availability can be inconsistent. Eventually, the comparison loop breaks. You realize you're not searching for reasons to buy, it's the hesitation that's slowing you down. At some point, you choose the screen you already wanted. If you've outgrown compromise, this is that step forward. Don't let this turn into the upgrade you delay and think about later. Check availability, commit with confidence, and enjoy owning a display that finally feels built for your level.